Sentimental Value's almost unachievable intro is why it may take Best Film from Sinners and Marty Supreme. I'm Mark Andrew, hit follow if you love overanalyzing film. So I am a child of divorced parents, and if you've ever been through the process of that, it's probably the most shattering and draining experience you can have as an infant for two reasons. The first being that either you really dislike a parent and you're scared for the other, or two people you love are being pulled apart and you want to find a resolution. Sentimental Value not only does this metaphorically, but physically too in the first 5 minutes. It does what almost every film fails with, making you care about the characters through the analogy of a house. Let me explain. So we start with this invisible crack on the outside of the house, and it looks small, right? Almost as if it's representing the arguments the public get to see or the flaws the partners saw at first and ignored. Because it said that the dad pointed out the house had a flaw that was only discovered the night after it was finished, essentially saying it was only realized once the honeymoon phase was over or after circumstances changed, like a child. But when we look inside, it's massive and it spirals up the wall. And then we hear that it's like the house is collapsing and shrinking in slow motion. It's so beautiful. And then we have rain splattering against the window, almost like the trauma building up and bursting, before we get a diary reading that the word quarrel was never used when a daughter listened to her parents fight, but instead the word noise was used. And then it says, but saddest of all was when things were quiet. Almost as if this trauma became the norm, and I'd argue a lot of us get with people who remind us of that pain. Then we're told the house felt lighter when the dad left, something a lot of us can agree with when conflict becomes your norm. But it rounds off with the house missing the noise, like we are the house, and this was done so poetically, and it's the physical embodiment of a broken home. It is currently streaming on Mubi, so you know how to get it, and they're doing a 7-day free trial, so I'd recommend giving it a watch. But the BAFTAs are going to be tight this year.